back earlier when I tried to export videos from Twitch, or streams from Twitch into videos. Alright. I do have commentators with me. Let's start the...
Oh my god, this robot just made the biggest pun of the century. So I'm trying to get my vending area right outside my arena set up, right? And I've got my robot that I built as a vendor. I named it Vendatron. Since I've done a revision, it's now Vendatron V200. And I'm standing here and I'm putting lights up because it's nighttime and it's dark, so I'm putting, like, you know, fire barrels next to the thing and lights up on the bar sign. And she goes, "Traveling with you has been most enlightening." God
really?
damn it, yes.
Punning smart-ass robot.
Yep. God damn. Meanwhile, fucking, here's Buddy, the mobile beer vending robot, just walking around in the crowd that's assembled outside the arena.
I almost tried to hit the triangle button to go back into a different menu because I was playing Bully earlier. Anyway.
1 second.
So, Genocide, you gonna frickin' talk?
What?
Well, at least he's there.
Oh, are you actually already going? Oh, shit, you've been going, haven't you?
Yeah, I've been going for about 2 minutes now. Anyway.
Whoops.
So, Genocide had something he was gonna say at the beginning of our Outlast Whistleblower playthrough, but then he got topped by our friend Boomhauer here. And then he was gonna save it for this, but the freaking dumbass forgot. Darn it, Ginger.
I should have tried remembering before going in the shower.
Probably, yeah. Like I said when you said you were going to save it till this, I said, are you sure? Because I doubt you'd be able to remember it from that point, and I was right. But anyway, oh man, this is such a different feeling game from all the games I've played since time prior to this, but alright. I guess I'll point out, for what I can remember, the difference. There are some subtle differences between this version on PS4 and the version on PS3. The main game itself is pretty much the same, of course, but there are some differences since it's on PS4. Some of the textures look a lot nicer. And just a moment ago, I know this is a very tiny thing, but when it told you to hit L2 to run, the text that they use in the PS3 version is not the same as the ones they use in this, which is kind of weird, but that's something to point out. Let me see. I'm trying to think what else. Obviously I pointed out the textures. That's probably one of the biggest things. But yeah, there are a few differences, but yeah. We will be trying... This will probably end up being somewhat like my original playthrough that I tried to do. But hopefully this will be better, considering that's the whole reason I'm revisiting these. But these will be split up into video clips instead of having hour-long videos, although the first part of my original playthrough was only 44 minutes, just because during that time I was kind of late at night, I was getting tired, and I just said screw it. But, alright, so we're approaching the house here. Alright, I think I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go through the main stages first, and then we'll show off extra stuff afterwards, because that's how I did it before, but, alright, press X to interact with highlighted objects. But yeah, here's one example of how the textures in this version are way nicer than the PS3. The walls inside the house here, there's way more, like, dirt and grime and detail to the actual wall. That stuff wasn't on the PS3 version from what I can remember, so... I mean, if you think it's been a long time since I played this on PS4, my gosh, it's been freaking forever since I played it on the PS3, just because, my gosh, that version has not aged well. Well, it's probably not the right wording, but it hasn't... It's kind of decreased.
It wasn't very well to begin with.
Well, no, I thought, the first time I played it, I thought it was, like, fine enough port. It worked. But then, oh my gosh, every time I go back to the game, I don't know what to call it. It just has slowdown problems. I don't know why. Wait, flashlight, lighter, batteries, kerosene, extra tapes. Lock the door, son of a bitch. Alright, yes, we're supposed to be looking for a flashlight. Because it wouldn't be a horror game without a flashlight. Unless, of course, it was Outlast. In that case, you have a camcorder. But, anyway.
That has freaking night vision.
Indeed.
So, like, a reverse flashlight? Second of all, since when do locks affect Slender Man?
I don't know. There's going to be a level later where we try to lock him out, but obviously it doesn't work, but... so... Genocide, you watching the stream right now?
Maybe.
Okay, good. I just saw there was one viewer and I was like, okay. But anyway, radio note. So number 2. Let's see. Thanks for calling last night. It probably sounds dumb, but it was good to hear your voice again. Good to hear that Lauren is doing well, really well too. But yeah, about what all we said, okay, I'm not sure what to think of it yet. What are the odds of 2 people having the exact same hallucination? Could it really be just a coincidence? I have to go to my doctor today for some routine stuff, so I'm going to try to casually bring this up and see what he says about it. I'll let you know how it goes, CR. Now, CR is initials for the guy's name. I forget what they were. I don't think it ever was brought up in this game.
Crunchyroll.
Crunchyroll. But, anyway, I don't know. Apparently his parents were very big fans of the Crunchyroll service, so they just named him after it. But, oh, Slender Man's been fucking with my camera. Hey, play the piano. Now, since I've already played this game on PS4, some of the trophies I've obviously already gotten. But, so yeah, okay, let's pick this up. Thank you. I can't thank you enough
for being a bitch.
Yeah, actually, I think. There actually kind of is a trophy for that. I'll say that.
What?
Yeah,
no.
This is it. I'll see it. I can't thank you enough for coming out all this way to help me out. It's been pretty rough road trying to sell this old place. I wish I had turned to you sooner. I have no idea. You have no idea how happy I'll be once this is all behind me. Love you always, Kate. Kate is kind of a major character in this, from if you can actually tell anything. Here's another note. This is the first one. Oh my gosh. Anyway, hey Kate, it's been a while since we last spoke, hasn't it? How about
if
you hope you haven't
forgotten? I would have.
Yeah. Heck, Logan already started earlier before the stream started. But anyway, hope you haven't forgotten about me. I know writing this letter is a little old-fashioned, but sometimes I like to sit down and write something out, you know? So I can't remember what I was doing at the time, but all this stuff we used to do when we were kids just came rushing back to me all of a sudden the other day. Remember when I'd sneak over at night, we could go, and we could both go out on our adventures? Ghost hunting, we called it. Yeah, very original. We'd shine our flashlight through the trees and jump at every little insignificant noise. Our imaginations were always working in overdrive. I wish I could rewind back to then, don't we all? Seems like everything after that time just hasn't been as good for both of us. Let's see if I can read this part scratched out. How long has it been again? It's been at least a couple of years, hasn't it? She was always kind of mean to me. Maybe she actually knew about us sneaking out all the time. Guess we'll never... Yeah, okay, so that's something he was writing, but somebody scratched it out, I guess. Kind of surprised I could still read that. But anyway.
Oh, obviously he did.
Yeah. Sorry, ignore all of that. Well, if you intended to scratch it out, I probably wouldn't be able to read it anyway. But I just did, obviously. Ignore all that. I started rambling too much. Gee, that sounds familiar. Anyways, please let me hear from you soon. I know things have been less than normal for you lately, so I just wanted to check in. CR. Alright, now one thing I don't think, in this version at least, whenever you pick up notes, usually in horror games that pauses the game somewhat. In this, I don't think it does that, which I think is really stupid. But anyway, alright, so, we got our flashlight. Let me just play this real quick.
0 new messages. 1 old message.
Hey Kate, it's CR again. I hope everything's okay. I know there's been a lot to take in and wrap your head around. It'll be good when Lauren gets there to help you sell the house. Take a little load off your mind. Give me a call when you get the chance and we can talk. Take care.
Alright.
Press 1 to delete.
I'm trying to remember exactly some of the controls for this, because they're relatively simple in Outlast, and this kind of works somewhat similar to that. But yeah, I just figured out you can actually move in a 3D pretty much game. You can use the D-pad to move.
What?
Yeah, you can use the D-pad in this game. I just remembered that because I just pressed it. That one moment I moved a little bit just a second ago, I actually pressed the D-pad on that because I figured maybe the zooming in is on that. But actually, I think the zooming in... Oh, the zooming in is on the right thumbstick. Okay. I don't think I'm going to be doing that too much then. There's another weird thing. Alright, right now we're trying to find keys because there's a room we have to open upstairs. But, well, right up here, down that hallway. But anyway, I was trying to remember, there's some in the options menu, I showed it off a moment ago, there's the keys. But there's actually...
You didn't show off shit, son, stop flopping your dick out.
Oh my gosh, anyway. But there was actually...
There ain't no oh my gosh about that.
Alright. Oh my gosh, there's no stuff everywhere.
that was an alright of defeat.
But anyway, so... There's some alternate controls and stuff that the game actually doesn't tell you about in the controller mapping. Obviously, I don't think they mentioned the fact you can control this game with the D-pad.
Yeah,
but...
you can pee yourself, you can poop yourself, you can go fuck yourself.
I just farted horribly. What does that count as
See?
something?
There you go.
Yeah, it kind of counts as going and fucking yourself with air.
Yeah,
You
this...
don't know, oh my god, what did I... Oh.
Yo, do you eat the same Mexican food that Donald Trump had?
No, I ate Italian food. By Italian, I mean Pizza Hut.
Well, American food, you mean?
Alright, pizza boy, just eat all pizzas. Anyway.
Hey, if we're calling what Donald Trump ate Mexican food, I'm calling this pizza freaking Italian food.
But anyway, yeah, this little note right here is one of the most obscure ones I think in the game, because it's hidden behind that trash can, and it's not only that, you wouldn't think that, look back there, but even if you did see it, you wouldn't think there's anything you could pick up, because immediately it doesn't look, you press the X button, you have to be in a certain position to actually pick it up.
Even if you did see it, you wouldn't really know the Strawmans existed. Not too many people know about the Strawmans. Only I know about the Strawmans, cause if you find out about it, the Illuminazis will kill you. Everybody's got one.
I'm baby cakes! Anyway, so anyway, alright, so apparently that guy's name is listed in here. It's Carl Ross. That's what his name was.
Karl Marx created the Strawmans for every American citizen.
Anyway.
Who did you get that from again?
Oh, Strawmans? That's from Dakota.
Okay, that's what I thought, but I wasn't sure.
Kate, I know I want to see you again. I can't stop thinking about you, Kate, about us. I'm sorry for what happened in the park. Maybe I shouldn't have said those things. Really? I know you may not feel the same way, but I don't want to let go. I hope someday you'll change your mind. I'll be here waiting for you. Please, just think about it some more. I have so many things I want to show you. So many things I want to share with you. I want to protect you. I hope we can at least still be friends. You're truly C.R. Carl Ross. Yeah, like I said, that's like the most obscure note in the entire game, just because it's rarely, very, very hidden behind that trash can. And pick this up that doesn't really have much importance. Oh my gosh, screaming.
Are we just like not even gonna reference at all what Boomhauer just said?
I guess not. I don't know. Anyway. Alright, there's nothing else in these.
Diabetes affects millions of Americans each year through life and death. I'm Wilford Brimley, and I have diabetes.
And if you piss me off, I'll give you the
too can
diabetes
conquer
too.
your diabetes. If you just buy my booklet on Medicare to conquer your diabetes.